million times I tried filming this. Stephanie Bain, I have a books. I'm a book nerd. There's so many books. The struggle's really real, and then on top of it, I just don't even know what I'm trying to say. All I want to have is a discussion about reviews, and then as I start talking about the discussion, I start getting all like tongue-tied. So, hello everyone, Stephanie here. Today's video is going to be a discussion about reviews. And it's going to be really simple. I'm just going to talk about, whatever. I've been doing a lot of booktube tours. And obviously, I always say I get these books for free in exchange for an honest review. And I review them. Honestly, I honestly review them. I'm not shy. It's just, I've already told you guys I've been having a great reading year. And I'm requesting and I apply for things that I would like. I don't just apply for anything because I'm really picky when it comes to reading, and you guys know me, will DNF any book, but if you're getting sent it, obviously you have to read it. So that got me thinking about just reviews in general. Do people watch reviews? When do they watch reviews? How much does a person's review affect their potential of purchasing or actually reading a book? So on and so forth. So that's what I want to ask you guys. Because I don't actually care what people say about books, which I don't think is a complete surprise. I don't think that's a surprise at all, if I'm being completely honest. You guys already know that I'm just really like nonchalant about everything and I really don't give any fucks. So I don't really care what people say about books. Now, don't get me wrong. If someone I watch on YouTube that we have similar reading taste and there's things that I see them talk about, whether it's in a review or not, because I still watch them, I will, Peruse Project, for example, reviews certain books, and I'm just like, oh my god, he made me want to go buy it now. It just sounds so amazing, and I need to have it. Stuff like that, I will get it. But I don't seek out reviews. That's usually, you made me buy a book type thing. It really is. So I don't seek out Goodreads ratings or reviews or anything like that for a book that I'm already interested in. I read what a book's about and then, I see if I like it or not. But when I'm done reading books, especially depending on where I stand, if I'm really in love with it or I really dislike it, I will specifically go and start just watching anyone and everyone's review of Matched or The Infinite Sea. I did a lot because I know a lot of people are like, oh, I disliked it. It was really short and blah, blah, blah. And I absolutely adored The Infinite Sea. And so I wanted to see what people thought about it. And I wanted to know why they disliked it. What about the book they thought was crappy or blah, 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 so on and so forth. That's when I really love looking at reviews. I don't use them in a way of deciding whether or not I am going to purchase the book. If anything, I like watching reviews up until they actually start talking about their opinions, just to find out what the book's about. Because some, if you've read the book, if you know how to put your words together, because it is difficult sometimes to explain certain books, but you've read a book, you're reviewing it like I do. So if it's hard for me to explain before I read it, I've read it now and I'm able to explain to you exactly what happens in the book without giving anything away, because you guys know how I am. I like to give very short, precise little summaries of the books. I do not like giving away too much. I think that spoils so much, and I honestly think that books need to work on how much they tell. You need to be able to give it to me in a paragraph. If not, I won't read past the first paragraph regardless. That's another thing. That's another thing for another day. But I do like watching reviews for that reason, because, okay, they've read it, what is the book really about? Because a lot of the time it also lies, just throwing that out there. Or it's not that summaries lie, it's just they're deceiving, and it could be taken many ways. So, those are the reasons why I watch reviews. Now, again, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but when someone receives a book for free, do you trust their opinions on the book? There are certain people that I feel you really just love everything, and no names or anything. This is just on Goodreads. It's about a lot of stuff. I mean, it could probably be taken that way for me too. Don't get me wrong. I completely understand that because, like I've said before, I've really enjoyed everything I've read. The one book that I read all the way through that I disliked was Labyrinth Lost, which I got sent for free. I got an e-galley through NetGalley. And I didn't like it. I gave it a 2 out of 5 stars. That's the only one. The other two I didn't like. Replica, which I got for free at the B Fest at Barnes & Noble. I read like 50 pages, didn't really care for it. There's just something about Lauren Oliver's writing, no me gusta mucho. And then I didn't like An Ember in the Ashes. Everything else I read has either been really just fun or it's just, it's easy to engage in. I don't know if it's just my attitude this year towards reading and stuff, but I have thoroughly just liked books. But even if I've given 10 5 stars or 25 stars and, you know, some 4s and 3s, I feel like how I explain everything, I feel like you can understand why I really enjoyed or really, you know, just felt like it was good, it was fun, but, you know, and I think I do a good job of explaining. That's my personal opinion because everyone thinks differently on that matter. But I know that there's just some people who receive books for free and they review it and I'm like, I don't know. So do you guys feel that way? Do you guys just immediately click out of a video when they say they receive a book for free? So I just want to know what reviews are for you guys. Do you watch them? When do you watch them? Before a read to help you decide whether you should get it or not, or after just to see what everyone else thinks? Do you like watching reviews where booktubers or, you know, bloggers and all these other people, when they receive books for free, do you trust them? Is there like criteria for you to trust someone else's review when they've gotten the book for free? Because it's understandable that people would think it's biased and, you know, all that other stuff. But just comment down below what you guys think. I'm really curious. Because, you know, again, reviews, I don't pay attention to them until after I've read, or I just use them to find out what a book's really about. And that's pretty much it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Comment down below what you guys think about reviews and all that fun stuff. And I'll see you in my next video. I really don't want to sound stuffy anymore. It's like, it's a weird back throat nasally thing that's really pissing me off. But I'll see you in my next video. Bye.